Hello. Welcome in. I can hear myself. Let's fix that real quick. All right, here we are. The day is finally here, everybody. I'm like excited, but nervous and anxious and like so many feelings. So before we go and start the quest here, I do want to just push a few buttons. They did change a few things on Dragoon. We only get one is strong now, which is a little weird. I think we'll be okay though. Nothing like, I mean, it's a drastic change, right? You go from getting 3 charges to 1, but I think we'll be okay. It's not gonna like kill anything. It actually does feel a little nicer beating stuff around. Okay, cool. But it'll take like 2 seconds just in case it was gonna feel terrible. All right, let's go and do this. Yeah, welcome everybody. If you don't know me, this will be going on YouTube too. So, hi, hello, my name is FusionX, aka Raffledirk. I have been playing 14 ever since the first alpha. Before that, I was playing 11. I started an 11 podcast called Pet Food Alpha that started in 2006. And so once they announced the Echoes of Vana'diel raid, I like lost my shit. So I'm very curious to see what they do. I've been very excited about it. Not crazy about the Archangel's gear. So I've been trying to like just take a breath, and we'll do it, and we'll see how it is. Yeah, they did buff flamethrower. Yeah, it's some interesting changes. So all right, here we go. We're gonna just do it. Are we ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Maybe I need another like 5 minutes to otherworldly encounter. Okay, let's do it. It has to find you on behalf of Miloja. Okay. With time and inclination to aid us, she waits you in Mamook. All right, let's go to Mamook. Oh, wait, you are in this building. Hello, I heard you have collaboration raid. I would like to play. Thank you for coming. I was unsure if it was right to call on. Oh no, call on me, please. Anything. Vana'diel, just, you got my number. You know where to find me. We found a fallen traveler in the Sky Deep Cenote. For mercy, his wounds were not life-threatening. Okay, is this going to be our elven guy? Mr. Koenig, for lack of a better term? His kind is not a common sight in these lands, tall and slender of build with pointed ears. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Let's go have a little chit-chat with Mr. Maybe Koenig. The traveler stirs. He has offered to make us soup. He is at the cauldron, stirring in a clockwise motion. He's waking up. We're not going to him. We're bringing him to us. Man, let the guy, give him a few minutes. Let him get some coffee. What are we talking about? While we wait. Yeah, there's Mr. Koenig. Okay. We saw him in the trailer. Trish says she's gonna give him a knuckle sandwich and then kicks him. Glad to see you awake. May I ask your name? Who are you, buddy? Who are you? Ah, of course you can't remember. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? seems the fall has affected his memory. In any case, his presence here is a complete mystery. His armor, the only hint as to whence he came. See, now here's the issue with this armor. It's in 14. It's a Woots. It's called Woots. Like, I have it on my Gunbreaker. The gear I'm wearing right now is actually from 11. It's called the Ares set. But here it's also another Woots set for maiming. So like, is the in this context, is it really a hint? I don't know. They should have put him in like an Ataberk or something, or like a hobby. It looks like you're see, an adventure was the name of players in 11, right? So like, this is, I don't know if it was intended, but this is a nice little nod, maybe. Probably not intended. That feels like a common phrase, but I'll take it. An adventurer, me. That could be not from Tyrol. I'm an Elvon adventurer. Hey, adventurer. They did okay. Well done. Also, I think it's hilarious that, you know, we have Eorzea, we have Atheris, right? And then we get to Shadowbringers. It's like, oh, all the races have different names. And we get to Tyrol. All the races have different names. And then in the same expansion, they're like, but what if we introduce another set of different names for the races? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, Elvon adventurer. I mean, this should be familiar, right? Just say Ottergon. Just let it just right between your lips. He knows he's in Mamook. Okay. I mean, that would make sense. They have no idea. He's like, this is a totally different Mamook. Yes! That's right, buddy. You were in Besieged, and you got conked on the head, and you live here now. You must have been taken prisoner. I love this. They're all just like, what? But we know, don't we? We know, everybody. We know what's up. You so readily believe us enemies. Perhaps he comes from a land unfamiliar with our customs across the salt. So much salt that you gotta go by to get to where this lad came from. I mean, we all know. I'm not gonna play into the land masses we know here. We're gonna go. No way to know for certain. In which case, we must gather our strongest fighters at once. Gulul Jaja's shade has returned. Been sighted near Gokdrok descent. Gulul Jaja has engaged the apparition, but I fear the worst. So I'm so curious, like, how this is gonna work. Is this actually Gulul's shade? Or is this Vana'diel's Gulul Jaja? The vow resolves companion. From the feet of the Brotherhood, I suspect you would understand the graveness of the situation better than most. In recent days, Lily Dawden Servant's shade has been seen wandering the woods of Yachtel. I have reason to believe that it was invoked in like manner the one we used in the feat. Only a privileged few of the Bonawa should be privy to the knowledge required to perform the rite. Culprit will be found in time, but we have a more pressing matter at hand now. Yeah, I mean, with this stuff kicking off here, like, he's just kind of chilling here by the gate and stuff, so I mean, if it starts here, like, it's not hard to believe that he would get swept into things. Though I will say, like, if they're leaning this hard into, like, the, you know, having it start, like, with Mamook and with Bakul, like, Inuit, if they don't have, like, Whitegate the second walk or something, like, they have to have Ottergon in here. Like, they have to. That would feel so weird if they didn't. They have all the Mamul Jaw stuff and then, like, not reference Ottergon would just, it would feel wrong. guy's just standing here. Lul Jaja. Oh, okay, so he steals that dude's sword and... Right? I think that's what he was wearing in the trailer. Or equipped with, rather. Okay, let's go. Go find the shade and presumably Mrs. Punchy Punch. We've all seen the trailer. We know what happens, kind of. Sort of. How far are we going? Oh yeah, all the way to the gate just about. Okay. If this were a real Final Fantasy XI collab, it wouldn't have a name over it and it wouldn't sparkle. You would just have to click around on the ground to find a question mark. Darn you, quality of life. Wow. I think that's solid pronunciation, 10 out of 10. Wow. Pathetic, and you dare call yourselves blessed siblings. Not bad, you might actually prove a challenge. Come to help Best stay on your guard, he's not alone. Here she is. This design is still so weird. This, another monster in need of slaying. Don't worry, I'll send them hacking. Here I go. Nullifying drop. Oh, damn, that was quick. Okay. Good job, Koenig. I knew you could do it. I believed in you. I can't explain why, but something told me I had to be here. Did he, like, just politely be like, hey, sir, could I borrow your sword and shield? Or did he, like, knock the guy out and, like, take it and run out of Mamook? Like, what? What's the story there? Not bad, not bad at all. It'll take more than a couple of... Horus to stop me? What is that word? The camera froze. That's not good. Camera. Yeah. Kick it here. That's weird. All right. Horus. What is that? Hold on. Do we need, like, am I, like, forgetting, like, terminology? Or is this just, like, a fancy word that I've just never heard before? Are they talking about, like, constellation? I guess. Weird. Okay. going. Aris, are you daft, girl? You can speak. Shame you don't seem to have any manners. See, I see that word and I think Taru, but it's like not Taru, so it like throws me off. Name's Prish, you'd do well to remember it. Memories are coming back into my head. Looks like I win. Oh. Okay. So she's like possessed or something. Oh, okay. Taurus. Durr. All right. Durr. Taurus. The things from the thing. God. I don't know why that was like the biggest brain fart I've had today. Okay. Hello, little rifty entrance friend. How are you? We know where you go. At ease. We've seen our task. So it's still the shade. Like it's the actual... That's... Alright. That's not Olmia. Curious how they're mushing this together. Yeah, what is she talking about? A very solid 10 out of 10 question. Guessing word of the Dawn Serpent's shade is what brought you here. I don't know what that girl has to do with all this, but clearly she's aligned with whomever summoned them. The way remains open, though there's no telling where it leads. Even so, they can't be allowed to return. We do need to protect this forest, and I'll not see it torn apart by some two-headed imposter. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, what has happened to Prish? Solid questioning. Lots of good things being asked right now. Can't, damn it, yet. Okay. I'm a clad wanderer. Everything's still hazy, but I recall fighting alongside that girl. We were comrades in arms, I think. Something clearly wrong with her. She not only mistook me for a monster, but she called her two-headed companion Olmia. The Olmia I know is an elven woman, a far cry from the Rotelian fiend we encountered. Something dark has taken hold of her, clouded her mind. I have to go and... Ugh. I know, sometimes I have to go ugh too, you know what I mean? I got this, buddy. Pick 5. You put yourself in harm's way for my sake. Thank you. This dude's probably so confused because, like, he's even seen my kind of armor before in Vana'diel, right? He's like, so strange. I recognize that look, the eyes of a man who's seen way more than his fair share of battle. But what Prish has done, she was a dear friend to me, I'm fairly certain. I think we were on good terms. No telling what lies beyond that portal. Well, Bet you 5 gil that, oh, we're just right there. Okay. Just right into the raid. Not even like a little, click to cutscene it. Just boom, we're going in, everybody. All right. 5 minutes. Oh my. I guess I can wait 5 minutes. I've already waited. When did they announce this? My camera froze again. Oh, that sucks. Camera. What's going on, camera? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. I don't know why it keeps freezing up. It's not good. How am I supposed to do live reactions to a thing I've been waiting for over a year? Over a year? Yeah, just about a year. Yeah, just about a year. Camera, stop it. Behave. 40-minute wait? Oh gosh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so the music, I mean, and I've talked about this a little bit before, the music is weird, because this is called Jeuno the First Walk, which would imply the Walk of Echoes. So why is it playing Dynamis music, and why are we fighting Dynamis statue? That seems a little odd to me. I mean, you can never go wrong with Awakening, though. 10 out of 10 music track for sure. Oh my god. This is what the game is now. Everybody's just gonna shake drink for hours, days at a time. You're gonna go to Limsa, all you're gonna hear is shake. Alright, so these will give us, are these the time extension ones? I think it'd be hilarious if the timer was actually short on this and then you killed it and added time. These are like really stupid system side changes that they would never actually add, but I think it would be great. Oh. That's an interesting effect.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
This does not look like the auction house.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich?
I just ate lunch before I started stream. I'm not really hungry.
Here we go! Wait for it!
Okay, so she's gonna go there. Ripple out. Oh,
is that all you've got? Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it!
Oh, you gotta get that. I see. Okay.
Nervine drop kick to your fat head! Altana, give me strength!
All the non-11 players are like, who or what is an Altana?
By the light of the dawn! Not bad! Not bad at all! Oh, we're just getting started!
pile of loose stuff here. Oh, spikes. Okay.
Wait for it.
No, it's
Wait
oh.
for it. Wait for it.
Oh god, I fucked that up. Oh, I messed that up so hard.
Auroral uppercut. Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite.
Could do without like the comedic like
Behold,
Mario's
the blessed
acid the
power of
lava
Altana.
jumps. That was a little weird. Swells within the things. Okay. This is like a chain reaction thing. Pretty slow. Well, yeah. I mean,
You ready for this?
you know, day one alliance raids do be like that.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
The confusing thing for me on the uppercut, it looked like there were like
Open your eyes.
bounces to it. So I'm not sure how
Still
to
kicking? Cause so am I.
deal with that.
This
That's
should
okay.
do it.
We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Oh, certain fist? Yeah, watch out. It's gonna hurt.
Take this and that and one of these.
Oh man, all those people just got raised. Well,
Now we're having a
that
party.
might be a wipe, everybody.
Time to get serious. Wait for it.
The benefit of being dead is now I can just watch. So that hits. And then everything else hits.
I'm not done yet.
Say these don't look like anything from 11.
Wait for it.
Did I actually get it up here? Let's go.
Auroral uppercut. You can't stop the flood of mortal existence. Eat this!
So scared to like stand in this, but like we have to.
Take this and that and one of these.
So I'm gonna outside and then rush in. I think that's how we do it. There we go. Okay. I could have greeted a little. Oh no, now I'm in the middle of all that
By
stuff.
the light of the dawn. Nullifying drop kick.
Yeah, even right, wait for it. Even Trish wants me to greet it. Here? Oh, overlap that a little. Oh god, okay. Now we're we're doing this thing again.
Open your eyes!
Okay. I don't know how you tell which
Now to
trajectory
send you
you're gonna hit.
packing!
Oh god, I stand in this. This is gonna hurt. Interesting. Like two whole part, this whole top of the alliance is just like wiped out. Can you tell this is a day one alliance raid?
By the light of the dawn! Nullifying dropkick!
Oh my god, was I actually, I was up for a second, wasn't I? Damn, I was just slow like. Oh, nobody clipped that. That's embarrassing. I was so fixated on just like looking at everything else. Okay, they're raising me. I'm gonna wait until after this goes off.
Wait for it!
Oh, that's weird that I can't see the...
Auroral uppercut!
Well, maybe there wasn't on that one. Oh! Okay, well...
Now to send you packing!
I'm surprised... Oof. Right, it's like, I'm surprised we're actually holding on as much as we are. I'm surprised we haven't wiped yet. Like, GG healers, like, really just coming out in full force here.
Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it!
Oh, maybe? I think I might have an idea for that one. Okay.
By the light of the dawn!
The Watcher, maybe she charges it for range. Is that might be it.
Nullifying dropkick!
Safe spot.
Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it!
So that's gonna be like
Auroral uppercut!
the max hit or something.
Now to send you packing!
Oh, did they, yeah. Man. That was wild. I mean, I'm gonna use my home point. I don't know about you. Love those quality of life home point teleports they added into 11. Okay. Take two. We're ready. Oh, countdown. Okay. Yeah, we go.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich? Here we go! Wait for it! Wait for it!
Two. Yeah. Two. Easy. Okay, got it. Nailed it.
Nervine drop kick to your fat head!
And then that'll be the same for the punch that she does too.
Altana, give me strength!
Just a little bit more out here. Just to make sure I'm out of the
By
way.
the light of the dawn! Not bad! Not bad at all! Oh, we're just getting started! Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it!
So land right on
A
the
royal uppercut!
Nailed it. Look at that. Okay.
Man, is that all? And I was
Look
just
at us
working up an appetite.
learning the things.
Behold, the blessed power of Altana! Still kicking? 'Cause so am I!
Just get out of dodge here.
This should do it! Take this, and that, and one of these!
We're looking a lot better. These OFC got hurt. It's okay.
Now we're having a party! Time to get serious! Wait for it! Wait for it! Damn!
That hurt. Why do the attacks have to
I'm
hurt?
not
When
done
the attacks
yet.
are doing damage.
Wait for it! Wait for it! Open your eyes!
Please be too. Yeah, we're good. I hate controlling those. Like the way that it turns with you and stuff. It feels. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't done it
You
enough.
can't stop the
It
flood
doesn't
of
feel
mortal
great.
existence!
I always feel like an idiot. I'm like, how do I make this turn?
Eat this! Take this, and that, and one of these! the dawn! Nullifying dropkick!
Touch anything. Like, I don't want to like hit a button. Like, I don't want to like mess it up. There we go. We're fine.
Now to send you packing.
All right. Frish of the distant chains. Done.
Ouch! That was a good one.
She reacts to the
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I've a bow to pick with this one. But first,
no, we're just gonna go
the
ahead and
only way
figure
out is forward.
How many people are gonna want a cool Jaja mount like that, where it like picks you up? Camera froze again.
A forest, huh?
Pick the button. A forest.
Go. We'll look after the girl.
This Boyata tree, yeah. So close to Zeta, man. I'm trying to kind of keep an eye out for the camera. If it goofs again, just let me know. I'll kick it. Of course, it's like acting up today, right? Of all days.
What is that? Is some kind of Tural Vitral?
Aquarius. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed it. No, come back. I want to see your dialogue. Aquarius. Oh, God, then it has company. Look like it's their problem now. Oh, that's great. Sitting here with my notorious Monster Hunter title on.
Guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
Yeah, Laporter. Which one is it?
A dragon. But surely it's no match for
Daffy? Hey, buddy. I didn't forget about you, buddy. I'll always remember you in my heart. I don't think I actually ever camped Daffy. That's right, you do, buddy. Everybody, watch out for them spike flails. Delicious. Just how it should be. Oh yeah, no, we all. I'm gonna call that one. I think. Why are you running off? Teleport crystal right here. I like the light rays coming down. That looks really good. Can confirm they look like boots. Boots confirmed. Oh, somebody actually left? So, Why people leaving on day one of new content? Hoping it's not because it's like, oh my god, people are terrible in this raid. It's like, it's day one, buddy. Go. Let us go. Right? I don't think I ever camped any of the kings. I remember camping Vinegroon. I remember a little bit of Kimmy in Ottergon, but I never did any of the kings in Base or Xylard. I know people that did, but that was before I was getting into any of this stuff. I wouldn't give for freaking Dragon Circle right now, though. Never used those circle abilities much in 11, but right now, it would be wonderful to have. Of course. Of course there's ads. Why wouldn't there be ads? Freaking darters, man. Yeah, the flies are always terrible. In fact, you need to calm down, sir. Good grief. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Damn. I didn't know this game could eat a body that high. Holy cow. I was all the way up there. Pop up right in. Don't move. Defensive. Is that a spike play? Look at that there. Stack for mega ouchies. That's that's the official term. Mega ouchies. They hit harder than normal ouchies. Oh, that one went way better than the first one. That first one that happened, oh my gosh. My HP was like, but why though? I guess that's some kind of an out. Oh, no, straight. Okay. Oh, it's died that time. Damn, got me. Not like this. The opening, right? You gotta be real quick on that. This card really blows. Get it? Because it's wind. Oh, no, walk right into that. Oh, man. As a Dragoon, I should be immune to fall damage. Just saying. I feel like that fits the lore. That moon terror is going to stay down the middle. Just like that. We're about to gather round. Wait, so she will be up. Such an interesting enemy.
Teleportation magic. Oh, brace yourselves.
Okay. So are we going to Zark or are we going to Scott?
So where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
I'm surprised at the order. We got casting and fending. Those are kind of nice too. Yeah, it's weird. I don't I don't remember the kind of glyphs in 11, right? That kind of glyph design. So seeing that everywhere is weird. Like, I'm not gonna say like it looks terrible, but as something that's supposed to remind me of something else, it does, but then it also takes me out of it at the same time. Yeah, well, yeah, graphic limit, yeah, exactly, right? I mean, 11 is a product of its time, for sure. For sure. I should have led straight to the palace. I'm gonna be late for the spot. Oh, fuck. God.
There's something
Love
about
that.
that big tower.
Gosh. That was good. I appreciate that little note. There was always that one person. Oh my God, is this Despot? Please be Despot. Yeah, buddy. What's up? You gonna drop me that pop item or what? I'm running up to him. I don't care if he's doing a thing to pull me in. I'm gonna give him a big old hug. What's up, friend? What you doing? I appreciate the NMs as the trash along the way. That's a really nice touch. Despot. Oh, what did you drop the spawn for? I forget. It would have been one of the kings, or one of the four. So it would have been Gendu, Siryu, Byakko, or Suzaku. Despot. Oh, was it Byakko? Yeah, it's been a minute. That's not how those work, but okay. Let's go into the... Are they calling this palace, or is this going to be amphitheater? This should be... Yeah, all right. And here's our friends.
5 of them? This should be interesting.
This also isn't as dark as I remember. There's more like gray stone. But honestly, like, we have fighters with the crystal playing, so who gives a shit, right? Oh, okay, things are happening. Oh, I see.
Be burned by the rage
So
that
I gotta fight
controls
me.
you.
Yeah. Okay. Check this order. Get out of there. Presumably, one of them.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
I like the lines. Solid. Please come with us so I can keep it. I hit that too. That's okay.
Rage creed.
Yeah, that's right. Ah, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Cowardice dismembers. You shall be smothered by the cowardice
Oh, what?
that
He's subbing
consumes
in?
you.
Damn. Guess that needs to send me on us. Just chasing me? Oh, it's his shadows. I see. Oof. That's not how Utsusemi works. Interesting. Camera. Big's fist. Can't see it. I'm shaking the camera.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plays.
It's working. Oh, Gakure. I wish I was closer so I could see it. Oh, I see. We gotta. Oh, we're gonna die. This is what they call a wipe, I think, here. Yeah. Interesting. They're really having problems filling that party over in C. Hey, Code, yeah, this is absolutely going to go up on YouTube. For sure. At some point here, after we get through this too, MSQ will probably be going up too. That might end up being like a two-parter though. I don't know how long that'll take, but yeah, this is for sure going up on the YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I play Machinist and Pictomancer more these days, but like with my glam for my Dragoon, like there was no way I wasn't gonna do these on Dragoon. Not a chance. Yeah, I get you. I know sometimes life just gets in the way, and I just want to play video games. Yeah, this will be up the next day or two over on YouTube for sure. So, and I'm sure I think Rin yours is already up, isn't it? Like it will. I'm sure you'll see a lot of videos going up for this stuff. Yeah, I thought I saw it. Yeah, I had a friend of mine text me this morning. I wake up and he's like, "So how's the 11 stuff?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm just getting out of bed. Like, you need to give me some time here. I need to wake up. I need to have some coffee." Yeah, Shadow Lord sounded weird to me. Like, if I'm being honest, like I thought he'd have like a more like a deeper, boomier voice and not just like sound like an angry pirate. But it is what it is. Usually when they voice extra stuff like this that they don't like typically voice in 14, they just reuse voice actors. So it's like whoever was in the booth that day to record MSQ, they're like, "Would you also like to be Shadow Lord?" And, you know, Thancred's voice actor's like, "Sure." I don't know if it is Thancred's voice actor, but like, you know, it's that kind of thing where it's like, we already have this person here doing voice. We'll have them record M lines or whatever for the raid, right? What? People, why are we leaving? It's day one. Why are we vote abandoning second to last ? Boss? What is the problem here, people? People aren't realizing that you can only hit a certain boss too. Like, oh, we went through that whole thing and people had no idea. Okay. Ooh-wee. I mean, Dawntrail just had a big boost to combat, right? So we're going back together, man. I know I did see a thing where Yoshida said that they talked with the 11 team in regards to like which
By the rage that controls.
armor should go to like which role. But then you also have to remember that like I think you could probably count the 11 team on like 2 hands right now. So I think they had like what six planners last we heard. Oh, that was the way I wanted to jump. Oh, nope.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
He's doing his thing. Yeah, the Nier one was weird for me. Like, even after bringing in like we had a big fan of Nier on the podcast to like try and explain it to us, and even after that, I was like, I really don't understand what happened. Like, the story for Nier was pretty rough.
Rage creeps.
That's not me. I don't. Oh wait, I see. No, we all want to see. I get it. Yeah. No, I fucked that up the first time. First time I was like running away from them. Those are just stack markers. My brain no work good.
Cowardice dismembers.
One of the things I do remember about the Nier raid though, at the final boss, there was a bug like that first week where a red dragon showed up. And they're like, oh, we fixed it. We don't know how that happened. And I'm like, just randomly a red dragon appeared at the end of the Nier raid. All right, sure. Just no idea how that happened. Don't believe that for a second. Oh yeah, my orchestrion is already all FF11. Now it's just gonna be even more. Okay, I didn't get marked this time, so I don't have to deal with whatever that was.
You shall be defeated by the apathy of fate.
Yeah, I could totally see myself like, maybe not the first week, but later on doing some grinding for the orchestrion rolls. Not that like I don't mind like, you know, going through and people are still learning, but I mean, we saw how it went here. People are like vote abandoning, and I don't want to have to deal with that for, you know, the entire lockout time for an orchestrion roll. Like, that's rough. Oh, one of these. Oh gosh. I think here was safe. We'll find out.
Cowardice dismembers.
I need to get the bed too. They have the royal bed for indoor housing that they added. How are we? Single targeting. We're not locked anymore. Let's see. Is that Yukikazu? That was the diamond? I think that was the one.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Samurai back in the day.
Arrogance defiles.
safe spot. There are many like it, but this part is fine. Might as well smack you while you're right here.
Cowardice dismembers.
Apathy strikes!
No mighty strikes. Not hitting me now. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. There we go. We got it. This is a long fight. All the wrong buttons. And I still didn't die. Good. What I like to see, knowing that I completely fucked up, but I didn't even.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Okay, we got him. Let's just stay meet these guys, I guess. They're all standing right here. Makes sense to me. Easy. Whew. Damn.
Well fought. Wuklamat chose her companions well.
Casting. Or
Our next destination. No doubt a warm reception awaits us.
Yeah, these areas are too bright. Like they
Let's
should
go
be.
and
These
have a
areas
look.
should be darker.
What? And why only you?
That was interesting. Yeah, like that area outside should have been darker. The amphitheater should have been darker. Like, these are too bright. In my humble opinion. Also, like, why are we going inside but it looks like open air? Like, that's weird. My Shadow Lord t-shirt on. I'm like ready to go.
Come, mortals. Allow me to show you the depths of my hatred and your folly.
Why do you have 5 fingers on your hand? Galka only had 4. Haven't read it, by the way. There's a first part of an interview on the We Are Vana'diel website with Uematsu, Mizuta, and Panioka. Talk a little bit about Awakening and how like nobody wanted to do the boss theme. Yeah, they needed to put a filter on it. It needed to be a little more bassy, a little more boomy, in my opinion. But I
cannot die. Not until I have
maybe this is
you
what
and
more
your
people thought the Shadow Lord sounded like. Okay.
trembles before my might! Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones!
That's a cool.
Oh, how they burn!
Well, no, that's not quite the Beastman logo, is it?
There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash!
Okay. Then they go out.
Shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny!
Yeah, I would be curious to, oh, it's like two of them. Jeez. I'd be curious to hear the other language,
The darkness within me shall devour you all!
Yeah, I think for me, like, it's hard because everybody's gonna have their own experiences with 11 and their own memories of 11, and I just, nothing against the voice actor that did Shadowlord here, that's just not what I pictured Shadowlord sounding like. That's all.
This insult, I will scour it away with your blood.
Yeah.
Give up your painful strivings. Give in to the darkness of oblivion.
What is, oh.
Your funeral dirge has begun.
That.
Its mournful notes sing of your demise.
Ew. That's.
Wretched filth. Return to the feculent soil.
Hold up. That is not. That is not Shadowlord's armor. What? That is not the armor. Wait, what is this? People are like, what's this guy doing? Don't worry about it. I'm taking screenshots. Oh, I'm getting terrible screenshots too. I can't even get good screenshots. Damn. Alright. Yeah, no, he's got armor in Wings of the Goddess, or in the Crystal War stuff. Like, why not use that armor? It's like, right, it's already done for you. Yeah, the Wings of the Goddess armor. This isn't it. This has more, like, little...
Behold,
it's really
the spate of my rage
little weird
quenches the candle of your trivial
it makes
existence.
it more in line with, like, the Archangel aesthetic that they have, but... Oh, we're doing 3 now. Okay. So straight across and then northeast to right. Oh no. And we got, I missed the first one. Okay. Oh, and then we need to get over here. And then, right? Yep. A lot of stuff going on.
Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath?
I mean, that's just the way that they needed to make things more difficult somehow, right? In this game to be like progression. And it's just it's difficult. It's more difficult where they just add. I don't know. It's a weird way to make things more difficult. I guess in this, with the way that the battle system is and the way the fights work in this game, like that's kind of the way they have to do it. But yeah, this is way too like snowy. Like this should look darker and gloomier out here. I think that's kind of a bummer. Curious why they decided to go that route. I should also, like, if I look up and to the left, I should be able to see elements of the throne room floating in the sky. How they designed the areas in 11. But I get that they maybe don't want to have that part here. That's just me. Okay. I'm gonna kick my camera just in case, so I don't have to worry about it mid-fight. I really wish I knew I was acting on. More people leave. Jeez. I mean, if you don't want to try, why are you here? Day one, like, you played through Dawntrail. You played through the Dawntrail MSQ. If you're able to get into the raid, you know that they ramped up difficulty. Why are people having issues? I don't understand.
I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world! The land trembles before
It can be a little much. I know the teacups in the ghost dungeon are just, I can't. it's like tracking two things at once. It's too much.
Tear your flesh
for sure.
and crush your bones!
But like that's how they can make things more difficult. So I don't know what the better option is, but that's what we got. So. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Flames of hatred! All how they burn! There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash!
Out.
Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all!
I will say, I do feel bad for people that have never played 11. Like, they don't even give you, like, a dash of context. You're just like, oh, some girl with big fists was in the jungle, and now we're
This insult!
doing
I will
something.
scour it away with your blood!
I'd be so curious to hear from people, like, that don't have a background in playing 11 to, like, see how
Give
they
in to the darkness
like
of
perceive
oblivion.
and understand what's happening in their first time going through the raid.
Your funeral dirge has begun! Its mournful notes sing of your demise!
Like a decent.
Wretched filth! Return to the feculent soil that birthed you!
Yeah, I think Dath was on me as well, which is good because FAF is fucking huge. I remember having issues with those dragons in 11, just figuring out like kind of where the hitboxes were and where to stand. Like we'd be farming like TMN. I'm like, am I even hitting it? Like, I have to like stand like inside his neck to like get damage on him. But I got, yeah. Oh, there were 3. Oh, and I still dodged it. Great, wonderful. I was just kind of going with the flow there.
Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence.
So now we gotta watch 10,000 different things. Alright, over here. So, straight. To the left. Big ball is the one. At least for that you can. Oh no. There we go. At least with the little explosion thing, you can just look at see which side has the bigger ball. Man, it's so hard to keep track of everything. Yeah, I appreciate that they really just were like, here's all the archangels. They could have easily been like, you know, have spread those out somehow or one at a time, but they're just like, nah, all of them. Oh, paying enough attention. There, here, away from that one.
I will crush you like the insects you are!
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I hit the wrong button and jumped out of the tower. That whole group is like, where are you going? It's gonna leave us here?
I will not fall.
Okay, back to this.
I will keep coming.
So I think at this point we've seen everything. We're just
Consume me!
rinse and repeat. Oh, okay, yeah. We're doing the full tour here. Okay. Knock up. Knock over. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh god. Oh, and he's, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Wow. And the fight, it feels like, I don't know how long we've been actually fighting this one. It feels like we were fighting him for like half an hour. There's so much to keep track of that just keeps going. I mean, well, it's rough, right? Because anytime there's a raid, it's always with, you know, new content, new gear. Though with this, eye level hasn't been raised, right? So, oh god, I wasn't. Not gonna be in the same spot twice in a row. Fuck. Well, I tried. I don't remember this part of the Shadow Lord fight. Oh gosh. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Hi, friend. Ooh. Yeah, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not like, oh my god, I can't believe that, like, they made a fight that's challenging, how dare they, you know what I mean? It just does feel like it's going on a little too long. Like, I'm all for, like, mechanics, and, right? Like, I don't play the game for, like, endgame content, right? Like, I'm not doing a lot of Extreme and Savage and stuff. But this does right now, week 1, with people still learning. Feels, oh shit. Feels a bit much. Oh, now I got hit by the, oh god. Yeah, and there's gonna be death, and it's like, honestly, it's just gonna be like a gigantic shit show, right? For lack of a better term. And that's fine. Like, I'll be curious, like, next week, right? Week 2, week 3. That's when I think it's better to make that judgment of, like, is it too long? Once people, you know, are, because with the patch too, like, maybe people took a break, right? So people are getting back into the game, they're gearing up again, they're refamiliarizing themselves with things. So, like, give me a few weeks in, and then we'll see if it still feels like it's taking too long, you know? I think that's the fair way, I think, to assess it. Because, yeah, like, day 1 is always like, oh my god. So many things. I'm gonna do it. Do it. Oh god. No, not like this. Oh, did I not die? I really thought that was it for me. Am I just not in the right? No. Oh, no, fuck that up. Nope. Also fucked that up. Great. GG. Good job, me. Gosh. Home away from home. That's a good title. Or achievement. That effect is so interesting. What does it mean? There's got to be something behind that effect. Yeah. Some good old Vana'diel march in there. Okay. Nano Lord. The land probably won't tremble before his might. I need that so. Ooh, 84. It's not terrible. Yeah, I'll take that. 34. Let's see. We got the hat. I like the hat. The hat's not bad. I want all of these. Thank you. Ooh, 94? No. Damn. 94 and a 96? Holy shit. Fingers crossed. And a card. Okay. Casting pants? I mean, maybe. I'm okay not coming back this week. Also, where's the healers? The healers are still here. Healers. GG. God, if I walk away with 2 orchestrating rolls, I'm gonna poop myself on stream. Twitch is gonna ban me for breaking TOS. Got the body. these then. Oh, hey, I'm not done with you yet, loot window. Come on. 94 and I gotta get at least one of them. Gotta get at least one of them. Feel free to roll. I don't want to be here all day. Oh, we can't walk up to the bummer. People think after going through all this, after like waiting for refills and all this stuff, people think we're gonna like get to the end and be like, nah, I ain't gonna wait for my thing. We got one, I'll take it. Two would have been greedy, but we got one. GG. Finish up the story and go check out Jeuno. Oh, we're already in Jeuno. Perfect. Jeuno number 3. I saw it before the chat log closed there. Yes, what is this? What is happening? Yeah, it really should have been Abjuration gear. The fact that it was Archangel armor is like, hey, he's wearing my stuff. The fact that it was Archangel gear, it feels really disappointing, and it kind of feels lazy since the Archangels were bosses. Like, they could have just copied that gear off of them, you know what I mean? Like, feels like they were just trying to save a step, and that's a little irritating, honestly. Some people love it, that's great, but like you couldn't even get the Archangel gear in 11 until like this past year, so like I wanted like actual 11 gear. Also, where's the cool Jaja mount? Right? This is the mount right here. They already have the animation for it. Put it up on the online store, Square. $100. I'm a little on edge. Yeah, no, that's fair. You've no quarrel with us, we've none with you. We only wish to talk. Can they really be trusted? Oh, guy in a Vermi in the background there. Nice touch. And the elemental stave from Eureka. Nice. Should know better than to judge people based on their appearance. We're an intimidating specimen. God. I'm Prish. Nice to meet you. Yep, there it is. Just take a minute, just... Today's has been full of surprises. I want to finish quest, but also it'll let me explore after this, I'm sure. There's much we don't understand, but what we do understand is that the battle is won. For now, at least. What would have been otherwise a struggle proved a decisive victory against the Dawn Servant's Shade and the rest of those fiends. That is to say, thank you for your help. Or so the legend says. This is going to be the lore dump. Now we will explain everything that just happened. You look like a Hume. More importantly, you look like the adventuring type. True. You're done with the small talk, would you mind explaining why you attacked us? Yeah, she's not gonna remember. Shouting nonsense about us being tourists nearly killed a man on your rampage. Attacked Olmia. Yeah, where is Olmia? Friend of hers. That's all well and good, but she was addressing Gul'jaja's shade with that name. The incantations needed to summon it are said to be based on an older magic, one capable of clouding people's minds. Our enemy is skilled enough to summon Gul'jaja, stands to reason that such tricks are not beyond them. Meaning that young Krishir was likely tricked into believing that the shade was this Olmia person. So it was all an illusion then. Starting to come back to me, there was someone who warned me that a dear friend needed my protection. He was blue like your left head, and he gave me these bizarre weapons. Usually fight with my fists, but I didn't think twice to accept what they gave me. I suppose their magic's to blame. In any case, I hope the real Olmia hasn't been dragged into all this. Can you tell us anything about the one you thought was your Olmia, where they may be hiding, perhaps? That I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome. Here being where? Yes. Answer that question, please. Hey, are those the Echoes of Vana'diel, guys? Ugh. There's never anything like that here before. Mostly empty, but there's a few people lingering about. If you know where to look, maybe they can tell us something. Go with Prish and see what you can learn to this place, and the whereabouts of the shade will remain here and keep watch on this rift. Good old rifts. Yeah, let's go check out the frickin' Shoto. That's cool. I didn't think we'd be able to go into any buildings. Hey, Undergone mention, okay. Interesting. This one open? It is! What's up, everybody? How we doing? Chamber of Commerce, yep, that's right. Good old auction house. Can I buy like a peacock charm? Or like any of the gear that they should have given us for the raid instead of Archangel gear? Can I buy some abjuration stuff here? Can I buy a hobby? Adventurers gather from all corners of the world to buy and sell their spoils here. The taxes are a pain, but it's worth it for the wide selection. Between you and me, I heard you can cut a good deal with merchants peddling their wares just outside of town. Hell yeah, Rollenberry Fields mention. Well done. Why is it closed? The auction house never closes. Dun dun dun. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal around here. Whenever they reopen, I suggest you stop by. Who knows, you may get lucky and find something way below market price. Hell yeah. 100,000 for a peacock charm? Great. You're new to Jeuno, aren't you? I can tell by the way you were taking in the sights. The city was built upon Heaven's Bridge, connecting the two great continents of Quan and Darsha. You'll find there's an upper and a lower level port and an administrative plaza over Loot Gardens. At least you would have before. Always in and out of lower Jeuno appear to be blocked or cut off. Yeah, and this it's interesting too, because like we start in that raid and we walk like, if this were like normal Jeuno map, we start kind of like down. I don't even know if you can see my mouse, but like we start at the bottom of this map. Yeah, you can see my mouse. And then like We walk a little bit, and then this whole area is kind of like where we fight Prish. So it's like this chunk was like cut out or something. Let's see. Got the fountain. At least talk to. I need to walk up to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's the, might as well just talk to him now. What do you have for me? I'm so excited to see what we got. Oh, man. Wait. Hold on. Square Enix. If you had a middle name, I would say it. You're in trouble right now. Where is my Mog House music? How do we not have Mog House? Square Enix, the 11 raid. We finally get an 11 raid. You could have dumped any music you wanted to. Where is my Mog House music? Ah, man. This is hard. I don't know. I was really hoping for Mog House. That's kind of a... I still have my thing. I'll cash it in at some point. But how... No Mog House? Come on. Man. Yeah. So those are the... oh my gosh, the tarot card readers actually there? That's cool. Should have let you pull the cards. That would have been great. Like a fortune teller kind of thing there. One of the fan fest. It was gosh 08 FanFest 08. They handed out packs of Haru cards in your Godby bag. You could like trade with people and get the whole set. Still have mine. Yep, that's the look right there with the... Oh, okay. I was curious running up like what they did for the Thief AF pants. Yeah, no, that's totally the look right there. Yep. Interesting. Oh, and then this is sealed off. Yeah, I think I had a Roha gloves on my my Scorpion harness glam too. Funny enough. Yeah, why is this blocked off? Okay. It's because they haven't implemented the Mog House music yet. They need to get on that. Oh, that's right. I wanted 10 Shoto. I appreciate that we can go in here. Like, I figured we wouldn't get any indoor stuff. What is that supposed to be a picture of? Wonder if that... I'd have to... I don't have a sub to 11 right now. I'm curious if that's the same one as in, like, 11. Definitely a low enough resolution that it could be. Alright, entrance to the 10 Shoto. Do I need to build up some fame to catch the... You know, if we're going here... They could... It could be Whitegate per second walk. No! I want to meet all W. Why would you do this to me, Square? Why would you do this to me? Yeah, it's a damn shame I can't meet him. Come on. Like, hey, we should go check. Oh, just kidding. They're not there. It's like, oh, all right. Well, thanks for that. Leadership, yeah. They probably get these floating chunks of buildings looked at, though. You don't want one of those colliding into anybody. That'd be bad. Yeah, 0 answers, actually. Yes, we are in Jeuno. I've never heard of a Jeuno or Sandoria or any of these places. What in Altana's name is Terral? Hey, what's up, Koenig? Thanks for caring, I guess. Who are you? Yes, drop us your name, sir. She doesn't know who she is either. Do look like sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What is your name? We have to call you something. Vagabond? Yeah, adventurer, yeah. Does feel familiar. What's so special about this place, and where did that shade get off to? None of it makes any sense. Yeah, no kidding. He said while looking directly into the camera. What a vexing predicament. Oh, was that, yeah, the dude that was helping Zeralja. Weird. Yeah, what is this place, buddy? This is the Grand Duchy of Jeuno. Never said this is the real one. It's an imitation, a rather convincing one, I might add, which I created based on visions of another world. You built this. That I did while you and yours were holding the Dawn Servant's coronation. Zeralja and I ventured to the gate of the Golden City. Everything was proceeding as planned. The gate's key was within our possession, and the power to reshape the world within our grasp, or so I thought. I'm not liking this, where this is going. In the eyes of the resilient sun, I was but a useless tool to be cast aside. By all rights, I should have died when he struck me down, but once the chamber was empty, the gate still open, I saw my chance. What I found when I dragged myself across the threshold was an emptiness, space beyond time, and it was there in this dark expanse that I beheld another world. That world was called Vana'diel. Don't like that line. Why are you giving this guy that line? Random screenshots of 11. What a load of rubbish, as if anyone would believe everything and that everything and everyone here is more than one of your toys. Well, that's just rude. said, everything you see here is of my creation. Much like we fashioned a phantom of Galul Jaja for the feast of the Brotherhood, I was able to use our ceremonial tools to breathe life into my visions of Vana'diel. Under normal circumstances, my conjurings only have strength enough for a brief clash. That stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. Isn't that what Zeralja used to build his army? Electrope, he called it. Electrope, you say? You know its name, then I trust you also know that these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creations to persist for as long as I please. Fortunate then that the world between worlds is filled with structures made from electrope, more than I could ever hope for. Wait, if everything we see here, everything that we believed was from Vana'diel is of your making, then am I? That would mean I am as well. You, yes, well, a trivial thread in this tapestry of my grand designs. And what a wondrous weave it'll be, made possible by the endless possibilities gleaned in that walk of echoes. Memories buried there, those remnants of echoes will shape my dreams into reality. Okay. I once believed that dream lay in the resilient sun. That bastard is dead to me. By my hand, Tiral will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. I've made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished. Very soon I'll draw upon the echoes once more to summon the greatest beings of Vana'diel, and their strength will be made one with this magnificent shade. The reason and resolve which built the nation of Tuliolal matched with the uncompromising tyranny that commanded the Mummulja of that world. Can I, like, say this, but, like, to Square Enix? It won't let you sully the memories of Vana'diel. That's the spirit. Preparations will take time, of course, but when I'm ready, you can be certain that I'll call upon you to bear witness to my greatness. Real jaw, wait. When I thought things couldn't become more complicated, making sense of Alexandria was trouble enough, but now we have this Vana'diel to deal with as well. I can only imagine how Prish and I'll call? Who's gonna call him Adventure? What do you do when your very existence is called into question? I appreciate that the quest titles are from the opening narrative for 11. Return to Mamook. So, what we saw wasn't actually Vana'diel, but what we saw was basically info taken out of the Walk of Echoes and made real, which Walk of Echoes would still be actual Vana'diel. So that's the connecting point in space for between Atheris and Vana'diel is the Walk of Echoes. Then I was wondering where we would sneak into Vana'diel. It was either going to be like the Walk of Echoes, or it was going to be Provenance, or it might have just been Crystal Era 884. But Walk of Echoes makes sense since these are called the walks. So there you are. I thought you should be the one who explained what happened. Yeah, no, I got this. Don't worry. Video games. Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely. That explains much of the initial confusion. Apologies for trouble I may have caused, and thank you for taking me in. Different worlds, and yet we seem to have so much in common. Like we were designed so that players could recreate themselves in a new world. This took us for the mumble job. Your own Vana'diel when we first met. May I ask what they are like? Nothing like you, yeah. There's a time when all the peoples of Vana'diel, the Mumblejaw, included new peace, but a tyrant possessed of terrible power claimed rulership over the Mumblejaw and turned them against us. Before we realized it, we were at war. Tale similar to ours in a way. The rare few of us born with two heads grow to be immensely powerful, and the power was used to justify our preeminence over others. That's not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better. All of our hard work will be for nothing if Sir Realjaw succeeds in seizing the throne. Well, you'll not want for aid in stopping him, I promise you that. I need to know who I am to know the right thing to do. My blade is yours. On my honor as an adventurer of Vana'diel, we will put an end to Sir Realjaw's schemes. If he were here, I'm sure he'd have done the same. Right, then we can worry. Okay, like obviously, like she's probably thinking of this guy. We can worry about whether or not I'm real another day. I'm not gonna stand around and let this Realjaw piss all over the memories of my home. You can count me in too. Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in Dawntrail. We have a duty to keep our forest safe. Realjaw has left us without a trail to follow. It's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge Fusion X once more. If you're to be ready, I think it'd be prudent the two of you learn more about our world. Excellent idea. We should start with Tuliolal and see our own preparations while we're there. You'd meet us at the dirigible landing. We'll see Prish and adventure to Tuliolal. Oh, you know what I guess also I could do? I could sneak. I wonder if, no. Damn. I've seen if maybe the Mog House came out of like a reward or something, but it's not in there. It's a lay bummer. Not even just a normal bummer, like a solid, like, lay bummer. El Darnarino. Blue and powered airships were really something. I didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So this is Tuliolal. Before I forget, I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else that you remember? Afraid I don't, and as you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintances after all. What I know of you was more likely overheard in a tavern somewhere, patrons sharing their stories of your famed exploits. Where to begin? It would not be wise to first appraise the Landsguard of what's happened. Would you prefer another stern lecture from the Vow of Reason? I'd sooner rip off our tail. Could you keep them occupied while we see the Landsguard? Maybe take them to eat or something. I mean, look, Vana'diel tacos were a thing. Yeah, I'm not here for like another like redemption arc or friend quest with you, buddy. I'm just here for the Vana'diel stuff. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but cool Jaja sent me. Apparently that's my ticket for free tacos, not the like, hey, remember that time I like helped save the world and stuff? She might remember me, but she doesn't even seem to know me. Gods, who am I? Let me guess, they serve tacos. He's so smart. She knows everything. I ate tacos all the time back. Yep, sure did. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route. Maybe something along the way will help jog that guy's memory. Okay. The beach first. Oh, there's one right here too. It's hide this random quest that I didn't do. What in Altana's name is that? Do people actually ride those things? Chocobos are the only beasts I've ever seen used for riding in Vana'diel. If they have any, I'd like to see them. That's inaccurate. Like, they have all sorts of different mounts now in 11. Creatures remind me of the chocobos in Vana'diel. How? How does an alpaca remind you of a chocobo? I'm worried. Yeah, that dialogue, that line bothers me because they've added other types of mounts in 11. Like it was just chocobos for a long time, but they did add other mounts. So now, like, the question is like, were they targeting like a certain player for this? Like people that played up until like 2013 or something? Or like, that's interesting. My home is surrounded by ocean too. It has the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not without the occasional monster though. It's nice to be able to walk around like this without your guard up all the time. Can't say why, but I've remembered something looking out at the dunes. There was a man out by the docks who claimed he could teach me new battle arts, but he would only agree on the condition that I retrieve for him a damselfly worm, an apron, and a magic skull. Don't suppose you've met anyone on your travels that made such queer requests. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the sub-job quest, folks. I suppose I should do the normal talk, too. Okay. Then over to tacos. Over there. These are the markets at Tuliolol. There are so many stands, I wouldn't know where to begin. Enough to make my head spin. Some fruit would sure at the spot about now. No, Prish, remember, you're about to eat tacos. Everybody could learn a little something from Prish. I happened to spy a few goblins on the way to the market. I remember them living in major cities of Vana'diel as well. Of course, there was no shortage of the unscrupulous sort living in the wilds as well. We'd gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back to the safety of town. Train to zone. USP Ant Tea. The cool job recommended we sample your tacos, so we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Tacos at long last. Oh wow, I've waited for this moment. Kinda want a taco now. Thought nothing could match the rich flavor of the tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of this meat is something else. No, I'm not paying for it. eat as many of these as you want. Fine, don't worry about it. So now here's my question. She asked for 3. Did she say 3 orders, or did she just say 3? Because there's 2 on each plate. Not 3 on each plate, but we do have 3 people. Little random nitpick thing. Things I notice about video games. Percy's taking the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely. I mean, it's not a contest. Just enjoy the taco. Gonna need another bite. Thanks for treating us. I didn't. But cool Jaja did. I didn't. Why are you looking? All right. It's almost like a taste of home. I have nausea. Seems we still have a little extra time to ourselves. Care to hear more about Vana'diel? I mean, I know a lot, but yeah, lay it on me. What you got? Let the devs sneak into your dialogue here. Yeah, safe hold music. 20 years ago, the land was gripped by a terrible conflict, the Crystal War, they called it. It wasn't long before my home, Vana'diel, was drawn into the struggle. During their assault on the peninsula, we launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land, connecting us to the mainland. Those who survived fled to the safehold. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together a modest living down in those caves. Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're an adventurer too, aren't you? Have any tales of daring that you can share with us? Dear lore team, how do you explain us already having Vana'diel armor in the game from like 6 years ago? Traveling to other worlds and saving this one from the very embodiment of despair. Wait, really? You're not just an adventurer, you're a goddamn living legend. Correct, yes. A hero and living legend. Sorry for the wait. There's much to apprise the Landsguard of, as you well know. That Surreal Jaw was behind the stolen relics, and the sightings of Galul Jaja was understandably difficult for them to hear. And yet that the others, enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have even gone off looking for it. A dangerous thought, knowing that Surreal Jaw could show up at any time with more of these echoes. Which is why I'm going to go back to Jeuno and make sure that our people stay out of there. If you're going, then so are we. It beats sitting around waiting. Fairly sure I've had to have Nazine tacos before. They were famous for their hardiness and helped stave off fatigue, perfect for those who found themselves on the defensive in battle. True. Maybe we should bring Wickelmod and that other friend of yours, Kryle, was it? Or we could not. Those tacos were bloody brilliant. Nothing better than a good food and good company to pass the time. Camera! Man, I wish I knew what the deal was with this thing today. What a pain in the butt. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so we get Jeuno. That we had time to show you more Tuliolol, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering about in Jeuno. We got to go back. I guess it makes sense this way, like, this is like the game telling you that, hey, you can go back to that zone. Yeah, I really wish we would have gotten a orchestrion roll for Moghouse, though. That's a big old bummer. Oh, that reminds me. Can we... Untradeable. Yep. And then there's the Ordell coin. The nice touch. I appreciate that they have the Dynamis currency for the coin for the raid. We got this thing. Let's take a look at this. It's all right. I'm still annoyed that it wasn't abjuration armor or like literally any armor that was obtainable in the game up until like this past year. Hopefully the next raid will give us some better stuff and it won't just be like, oh, we're going to Ottergon, here's like the Serpent General's gear and it's like all the same fucking thing. Somebody said that online. They're like, what if it's Serpent General gear next? And I'm just like, I was so angry. I'm like, it better not be. Well, I speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift to God's knows where in search of treasure seems absurd. Let me tell you, buddy. Terral has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great. They believe their dreams can be realized. Or spent better spent on a more honest living. Walking the noble path like you, brother. In any case, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out quickly. Are we like actually gonna like find other people in here? Weird. What do you mean question mark, Jeuno? We know that it's Vana'diel. Come on, video game. Okay, well, like, clearly it's this guy. How are they inside the building? When I jumped through that rift, I was expecting a dungeon or maybe a labyrinth, not whatever all this is. Dangerous and I need to leave. Don't make me laugh. Not long ago I heard somebody crowing in the streets about some rare stone they found. Something like that could be worth a fortune. I'm not going to go anywhere if there's riches just lying around for the taking. Okay, well, you're an idiot, so... Never seen a city like this in Tyrol before. Dangerous, you say. Perhaps I should hold off on surveying further then. A shame, I happened upon a rather curious stone I hope to take with me. But then it was stolen by some Tonawatan brute. Without knowing the value of that stone, I can't say it's worth giving chase, but he ran off to the south, if you mean to go after him. I'll be leaving now if it's as dangerous as you say. I hope that you'll leave soon as well. So he just... The guy found a rock. Is it just electrope? Yeah, honestly, like, they could have even, like, instead of Archangel gear, they could have been like, here's a doublet, here's, like, a bronze harness, and I would have been thrilled. Archangel gear? Eh. Not my thing. You came looking for fancy trinkets too? Well, feast your eyes on this. All of a sudden, everyone's like, no. Look to anyone with... Listen, there are a few too stubborn to heed our warnings. A block of raw electrope, but how? I take it you're the one that found this. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. You expect me to just hand it over? Bah, this isn't Tuliolal. You have no authority here. I found it, and I'm keeping it. It's for your own good. Put the stone down and walk away, or else. Careful, if you lay a hand on him and vow resolve will never let us hear the end of it. Fine, you've come here to make your fortune, then let me pay you for it. That would certainly save me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer. Don't expect me to let it go for cheap. Oh, gosh. Couldn't help but overhear that you're selling an artifact found in these ruins. Oh my gosh, we have to like bid for it now? Oh jeez. Sell it at the auction house. Why not hold an auction for the stone? Oh my gosh. That would certainly simplify matters. No, Stir, you adventurer guy, you're with us. You know that this stuff shouldn't leave. Why are you still offering to sell it to other people? Gosh. This all seems kind of dumb. Okay. Auctions should make things easier for a cool Jaja, assuming he can outbid his competition. What do you mean it should make things easier for him? Are you crazy? That was quick thinking. This whole thing sounds stupid. Yeah, okay. Well. No, gosh. Quest event. Let's go. Can you handle the bidding? We don't have much experience in auctions. How about we have coin that you can use? Around 1 million gil saved up from our work in the Landsguard. Hopefully that'll be enough. Interesting. This is weird. No, it's another like one of these kind of like click on the thing. So this guy's got 7.5, or no, 750. Okay, let me double check that one. Okay. So we'll need to spend at least 750K. I mean, I could just throw down a million gil, that's fine. There's no way to lose this. Like, we could bet this, and he could still go up. Like, I'm so curious. There's like no way to lose, you know what I mean? And like going under isn't gonna get me anything else, right? You know what I mean? Like, it seems kind of pointless. It's like, all right, like, he's the dude guarding the area, I'm the dude that's saving everybody. Like, just punch the dude and take the stone. Like, we don't need to be nice about this. Kind of wish I hit Moan Mill for the first try just to see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird interaction to have in a 11 raid collab. Yeah, I was gonna say, is he like gonna touch it and get his memories back or something? That's what the Shadow Lord would look like if he were a cube. He was a being of pure hatred responsible for bringing about the Crystal Horror. I was part of the company that would eventually bring his reign of terror to an end. You helped defeat the Shadow Lord? With him. Who is him? Ensign? In any case, I will hold on to the Electrope. We should head back and speak with Landsguard. Yeah, who else would Prish know? But like, Tenzin didn't do any Shadow Lord stuff. You talking about the Shadow Lord? Yes, I am, person in my clothes. Okay, so this is the guy that's like gonna recap the fights and stuff. He's like, we can do that later. No, I'm doing it right now. Oh yeah, so we got the whole... The man from Bastock, hell yeah. I'm glad that they addressed this, because boy is this a problem. How do we have this armor on Atheris, on the source, if it comes from the depths of the Al-Sadal undersea ruins? Oh, man. They could have made any other armor set to make this not awkward, but they chose the one that was already in the game. I said I treasure my time with them more than any trinket or bauble we've unearthed on our journey. Yeah. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Tell me about Faffy. Great dragon that slumbers in the depths of the Boyata tree. Yes, I know of it. As does anyone who would dare venture into Zeta. We were so close to getting Zeta, man. We were right there. Stories of a great hero who did battle with a dragon. Their harrowing encounter concluded with a strike at its heart with a fabled blade riddle. Yep. If only they hadn't missed their mark. The blade is said to remain nestled in the beast's bosom even to this day. To survive such a blow and live all these years speaks of strength I struggle to imagine. There should be like a 1 in 10 chance that that chest drops a riddle. That would be cool as hell. And yet the tales of its might have not deterred the brave and foolhardy from venturing in the tree, hopeful that they could slay after and claim its spoils. You've reached the dragon's area and live to tell of it. Heard stories of the 5 warriors clad in black. If the fates are kind, I will never have the poor fortune to cross paths with them. They were not born, but forged from crystal, assuming the legends are true. The dawn goddess Altana wept 5 tears that gave birth to the 5 races. Hume, Elven, Tarutaru, Mithra, and Galka, the archangels, are said to be the embodiment of their sins. Apathy, arrogance, cowardice, envy, and rage. Darkness that lurks within us all. No one is certain why they were created. The prevailing theory is that they served as guardians of some ancient paradise. Great darkness of the Northlands, hatred made manifest. There's not a soul of all of Vana'diel who doesn't know of the Shadow Lord. His sole desire was to bring about the extinction of Altana's children, and so he rallied together the Beastmen, inciting what came to be known as the Crystal War. Beastman's assault was merciless, and it was not long before Bastock, Sandoria, Windhurst were brought to their knees. It was only after Archduke Comlana, so they do mention him, convinced them to join forces with the Grand Duchy of Jeuno that they gained the momentum needed to push back. United as the alliance of Altana, they would eventually drive the Beastmen back from their lands and soon found themselves going on the offensive in Zarkabard. The alliance proved victorious in the end, but not without a great many sacrifices. Peace had been restored to Vana'diel, for a time at least. The Shadow Lord was somehow resurrected 20 years later. Thankfully, he was slain before the Beastmen could be emboldened to take arms a second time. There is much speculation as to his origins. Most believe he was once a Galga, if you can believe it. Not with those 5 fingers, we can't. He was betrayed by one of his companions, mortally wounded and left to die. A dear friend of his was also said to have been cut down in the altercation. Yeah. Yep. Succumbed to his wounds with the rage and despair, he would remain, giving life to the Shadow Lord. What you say is true, and he's returned once more. Perhaps the flames of his hatred can never truly be extinguished. And that's all the things, right? Still don't know what thing I should get. So think about that. I'll come back later. Hard. I mean, like, eventually I'm gonna get all of them, but like, where to start? Because that's also gonna be like a crap ton of alliance grinding to get those. Like, that's gonna be rough. I wonder. It would be cool if you could exchange coins for the sheet music. I don't know if you can do that already or if that's something they would consider adding, but that would be great. Oh, way up there. Yeah, March is would be a good one. Just, how is there no Mog House? Blows my mind. Blows my mind. No Zeta, like we got sent to the Boyata tree. We didn't get to go to Zeta. You couldn't have dropped us like a pity Zeta orchestrion roll. Like again, we're left with nothing but time on our hands until Surreal Jaw shows himself. I suppose there's no shortage of work to be done. Gas Landscribe. Yeah, I mean, I might do the Safehold music would be good too. That'd be a nice chill, like, house theme. You may be better served exploring Tyrol and familiarizing yourself with the land. It wouldn't do to find yourself lost when you need it most. An honest to God's adventure. What a great idea. You're coming with me, and don't you dare say that you're not interested. Any self-respecting adventurer would jump at a chance like this. I'll not deny the suggestions piqued my interest. We warn you now, though, the wilds of Tyrol are rife with danger. It's no place for the unprepared. Welcome the challenge. I can hardly count the number of times Vana'diel's been visited by some world-ending calamity. But no matter how dire things may have seemed, we always found a way through together. It'll be no different, I'm sure of it. There's nothing we can't do so long as we have each other. Band of adventurers barely met united in the face of great peril, just like old times. Are adventurers always so sentimental? Is that so terrible a thing? Here he is. The moment we learn anything about Surreal Jaw's movements, I've asked him to contact you. The Echo of Vana'diel. Okay, what we got? Who's gonna show up? Soon we'll slaughter them all. Is that not so, Surreal Jaw? Soon, my Dawn servant, very soon. And there should be no one to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. Kamala not gonna like show up and like punch him off the side of the island or something? unfortunate for me he lacks the wisdom of the true Dawn servant. He will be made fit to rule. I must choose from the echoes carefully. And drop us a hint here? Shadow Lord showed promise of Vana'diel is a land of rich history. I needn't settle for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annals of history. The strength of the ancients I will bring Tyrell, know the whole world to its knees. Strength of the ancients. Is he just talking like his heritage, my ancients, or is he talking like Xylart, Cumlanat, Eldrinarsh? Like, I don't know. I wish they would have given us just like a little bit more to see what we were getting from that. There we go. That's the raid. Man. Overall, I am happy with it. There are a few hiccups. You know, talking about like the one guy that we met, right? In Jeuno that like gives us like the lowdown on all the bosses. He's like, hey, check out my armor. It's actually the same armor that you're wearing, by the way. I got this from doing XYZ. And it's like, okay, so this is Vana'diel armor. I've had this in game for like years now, right? You know, so it's like, well, how do we have the exact same design? I'm curious if I went up to like Koji or Kate, if they would be able to like explain that one to me. Funny enough, I've been having that same question for the Solution 9 armor that we got from PvP, like before Dawntrail even launched. It's like, how do we have this gear if it's from Alexandria? Oops, that's weird. There was another line. The chocobos that they only use, like they don't, talking about only use chocobos, like that's wrong. Like that's factually wrong. They do ride other things. It just depends on when you played the game, because it's on the grand scale of things, it's a kind of a more recent edition, like in the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 years or something. So that reads weird. The Shadow Lord armor was weird. Just because he has armor already. Like there was armor he wore during Wings of the Goddess, during the Crystal War stuff. I don't know why they didn't use that design. It's a completely different design. And it's like, oh my gosh, so nitpicky. Well, yeah. Like, you know, 11 was my baby, so I'm gonna be picky. Galka in 11 had 4 fingers. Shadow Lord has 5 here. I don't know why. Maybe it's some kind of weird limitations with their models or something. Maybe they just didn't notice themselves and whatever. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like fun little things. Like if you played 11, there's like the note of the guy getting lost trying to get to the spawn time, you know. The adventures are like, oh, the NM popped, oh, we'll let them deal with it. Like that was fun. That was cool. Archangel gear, like it's whatever. Like, is this, what did I get? This is, I'm assuming this is like, oh my gosh, it's actually the same level as what I have already. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I roll? I guess I got it because I didn't want to have to crit and direct hit. Okay, so it's gonna be better, but like, yeah, I don't know. Archangel gear is whatever. I would rather, like, much rather, like, infinitely rather have had gear that, like, I could have, like, had on my own character in 11. Like, I want to, like, recreate my 11 look in these raids. And that's not what we're getting so far with this one. So hopefully they'll take that feedback into consideration. And we'll get some, like, stuff that, like, you could actually earn in 11 for the equipment in the next one. But yeah, overall, it was fine. I enjoyed it. There's definitely stuff to nitpick. And, you know, and I've been saying since they announced this, like, there's no way that they're going to make everybody happy because everybody has their own memories and experiences with 11, right? But overall, it was all right. So I'm curious about the story. Like, you know, Surreal Jaw said that he encountered the Walk of Echoes, and he's using Electrope to basically give life to stuff in the Walk of Echoes. So that's interesting. You know, initially, like, when they start talking about it, I was worried for a minute that, like, it wasn't actually Vana'diel. But if he's going to the Walk of Echoes, that's Vana'diel. So it still kind of connects and could be canon, whatever. Yeah, it's definitely, like, you know, kind of what we theorized, or I theorized anyway, where it's like they can just kind of remix stuff just to pull whatever bosses they want, and they can make whatever story they want. The order of the bosses felt a little weird, but that's because, like, if you think of just the 11 timeline, like, you fight the Shadow Lord, and then the Archangel show up and kick the Shadow Lord's ass, and then you go up the sky and fight the Archangel. So, like, those two, like, it would have felt like a little better if it was flipped. That said, there really wasn't a narrative. Like, within the raid itself, it's like, okay, yeah, like, you chase Prish and you fight Prish, but then it's like, oh, and you just get teleported around and stuff, and there's not really any, like, sense to it. So in that context, it's fine, but in the context of, like, I played 11, fighting Shadow Lord after the Archangels does feel a little weird, but it is what it is. So yeah, there you go. That was the first tier of Echoes of Vana'diel, first walk, Jeuno. This will be going up on YouTube, so if you watched this on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz. At some point here, I'm probably not going to do more MSQ tonight just because it's already getting kind of late. That raid took longer than I thought it might. But 7.1 MSQ will be up here as well at some point. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call everything here. So thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the raid if you get a chance to play it yourself, and we'll see you next time.